Shadows over Eden, poison in the rain. What was pure is bleeding, lost in endless pain. We were gods in gardens, now we're ghosts in chains. Shadows over Eden, nothing pure remains. crown. beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath, they feed you slow in silent death. System slave, rise or fall, your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame, refuse to play their wicked game. Sky bleeds where sun once burned, steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Survive. faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I repent. praise and glory.